Congratulations, you made it all the way to the end and you have now completed the Edgewong Trader Development Program. I really hope you enjoyed your program, and now it is just really the start. Now you have the tools that will enable you to trade on your own. You have hopefully acquired the things that are necessary to take your trading and your mindset to the next level. And let me just give you a few final words with on your way. Do you have an edge? And if you are just starting out or you're new to trading, you're struggling a little bit, then you are in the process of developing your edge. And this is then very important. But even if you are a little bit more progressed and a little bit more seasoned trader, then you still need to work on your edge, keep improving your edge, and the learning never ends in trading, as we say. So there are different edges, and edges come in different forms. The first one, where people spend probably the most time, is the entry edge. You can pick good entries with small drawdowns. You're very good at reading the charts. And most people, they focus too much on this and then they forget the rest. This is not the edge that should be applied to anybody. Not everybody is good here, and it's not necessary at all here for a long-term success, because there are mental edges as well. So even if you are a regular trader, you are average at picking good entries, you are average at reading charts, this is a good starting point. Maybe your edge is more in the mental area. So one thing for a mental edge is that you can let winners run for a long time and you're not scared out of them. Maybe a trader here with an entry edge is good at picking entries, but he's not very good at letting the winners run, and that is also not good. But maybe that trader is alright at picking his entries, but his real advantage is that he is emotionally detached. He does not really get scared when the market is moving, when he sees his P&L. Maybe he's very good at letting winners run, and that is a very important skill. Or maybe you're not affected by low win rates and you can aim for big winners. There are traders who are more comfortable with small win rates, where they have a lot of small losing trades, but then once they catch a winner, they let it run, and the big winner, it is able to cover a lot of losses and then make up for even profits. Or another trader is very patiently, he can wait for the best setups for a long period of time. He only takes the best trades, which then of course improves his win rate and his overall trading. This is also then a good mental edge. So here also a final reality check. In professional gambling, whether it is in a casino or a horse racing, there are professional gamblers who make money, and traders are not really that far apart or far away from such a professional gambling. The key word is here the professional, and there are two sides to that. You're either the gambler or you're the casino. And it should be quite obvious very quickly to you which one you are. If you are not sure, then you're probably more on the gambler side and not really the casino. And the casino is a gambler who has an edge, who knows his statistics, who knows his rules, who treats trading like a business and not just like an expensive hobby. He knows that over the long term his edge will come out ahead, even if over the short term his results vary. You really need to give trading the seriousness that it deserves and also the seriousness that it requires. Trading is not something that you can just do 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. You really have to put in the time and the work. Trading is actually nothing else than running a business. You are your own CEO, you are also the CFO, you are all the positions at once in your trading business, and you have to treat it like that as well. So develop your own edge, keep improving your edge if you are already profitable, and then become the best trader that you can be. You might not become the best trader in the world, but you might also not become the best athlete, the best businessman, the best husband in the world, but it's not necessary either. You just have to become the best version that you can be, and this will usually be more than enough. So here are 6 characteristics of a professional trader. First is the approach. The professional trader, he does not look for the holy grail system. He knows that something doesn't exist. He constantly improves his system. He works on his self. He's maybe into self-development. He tries to become better every day. He tries to better his system every day as well. When it comes to risk, he keeps his risk constant. He tries to minimize variance, and he doesn't gamble, and he thinks long term. When it comes to rules and systems, then he has clear rules. He only takes the best trades over and over again without much deviation. He knows his process and he knows his system in and out. When it comes to process, then he uses trading plans. He maps out his trades before. He journals his trade and he reviews his performance to find ways to improve. When it comes to expectations, then he understands that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. He has patience and he has reasonable expectations. He is in for the long term, as I said, and he keeps his expectations low and reasonable. When it comes to losses, then he takes the losses quickly and moves on. And also he protects his mental capital and he enjoys trading. This is very important here, the last point. If you feel that trading becomes a chore and you're not really enjoying it anymore, then you really need to work on something in your trading. You really have to make sure you keep your mental capital protected so that you can always enjoy trading, and then everything else becomes easy as well. In the article or in the lesson below this video, I talk a little bit about how to go on now that you have completed the trader development program, what to do next with your edgewonk and with your trading. And when it comes to developing an edge, then there are a few steps that we can do. So you probably already have a trading style or a technique that makes sense to you. If you don't, then you should look for one. And then you trade it without making changes or altering it too much. We have talked about it a little bit. You have to make sure that your results are based on a consistent approach. You cannot change your rules or the way you approach trading every few trades or every few weeks. You really need to get in some consistency and then have a good sample size in your edgewonk trading journal. Here in step 3, then you review all your trades in edgewonk, and the review process is much more effective if all your trades have been taken using a consistent approach. Then you can find out what works best and where you had the biggest issues, so you can do more of the things that work well. You can work on the things, or maybe even just leave them out and stop doing those things that have the biggest losses for you and where you're not comfortable with. And then in the step 4, you eliminate and improve the things that cause the biggest losses, as I said, and then you keep on trading. Then you start again at step 2. You just trade the new system or the changed system here. Don't make a big change here. Just trade with after making the alternations and the changes. You see what works well, what doesn't, and then you just rotate through this until you keep improving your system step by step. You keep improving your process step by step. And with the help of edgewonk, you can always see what is working well, what isn't. And then this is how you turn your system into a profitable one, or your profitable system into an even more profitable system. The learning never ends. An edge is something that you need to care for and keep working on. The markets are always changing, which is also very important to understand. So don't rest on your achievements. Keep pushing, keep working on yourself. That is all the fun and that is all about in trading. Trading forces you to look inside of you as well, to try to become a better person, to work on your weaknesses, and that is what is also great about trading. And again, use all the things that the edgewonk Trading Journal offers. Use custom statistics, use the entry, the exit, and the trade management comments. Remember to keep the tilt meter green. Remember the tilt meter challenge from the beginning. Look at variance, try to control your variance, protect your mental capital. And so over time you can cycle through the different edgewonk features, the different functions, and then with the help of edgewonk you can become a better trader over time. So I really hope you enjoyed the trader development course. I hope you are enjoying your edgewonk Trading Journal as well. I would love to hear from you about your experiences. Make sure to reach out to us if you have questions, if you just want to send us your feedback as well. I wish you all the best on your future trading journaling. Stay safe, happy journaling, and until the future.